This segment is sponsored by New Perspective Financial Solutions. If you're gearing up for retirement, what do you need to know when it comes to your 401k? Here to help us answer this is Tavon Jackson. Tavon is the founder of New Perspective Financial Solutions, a DC-based firm that focuses on preparing people for a successful retirement. Tavon, good to see you.
Thank you.
All right, 401k. Why is it important to roll over your 401k when you switch jobs or retire?
Well, it makes it very challenging for your beneficiaries. I had one lady come in, she had 11 401ks from previous companies. Because since she was 18, she kept changing jobs, changing jobs. So the challenge with the old 401k is that once you leave the company, you can no longer add money to it. So when the market's going up and down and it's fluctuating, the way you take advantage of that is that you contribute to it. So every 2 weeks when you're putting money in your 401k, if the market's down, you're buying more of it. And when the market goes up, you make more money. But if you have an old 401k that you haven't touched in 10 years, if the market drops, there's no way to take advantage of that sale.
Now, while that makes sense, are there any positives for keeping it with your former employer?
Not really. The only positive is that you're used to it. So we have a lot of federal government people, and they have a TSP that they've been contributing to for 40 years. And it doesn't make sense to them to roll it over because they're just so used to having that plan. But the problem with the old 401k is that it's very limited in what you can invest in because you can only choose what they offer. But if you roll it over into an IRA, now you're open to way more options. You can invest in any company that you want. You can actually insure your money so that if the market crashes, you don't lose anything.
Right.
So we usually recommend rolling it over to an IRA so that you can consolidate them all into one.
And when you turn 73, what if you don't roll it over?
Yeah, so it used to be a law. It's called your required minimum distribution. And it used to require that at 70 and a half, that's when you actually had to start spending the money. Now they pushed it to 73, that if you don't take out the right amount, there's a penalty. So if every 401k that you have throughout your whole life has to take out a certain amount at 73. So when you consolidate them into one, then you only got to take out one RMD versus 11. And it just makes it a lot easier for you, your accountant, and everybody else.
Yeah, simplify everything. That's what we want. All right, if you worked a job years ago, but have no idea where your 401k is, this might be part of my problem, how do you track it down? How do you find it?
So the government has a whole lot of online databases, but to make it very simple, all you do is go to missingmoney.com. Very simple website. I should have came up with it.
Yeah.
So you'll type in your social, you type in your information, and it'll tell you any 401k that you had. Maybe somebody passed away and nobody claimed the property. You can do all that on missingmoney.com.
Okay, I'm writing this down. Missingmoney.com. I need to find that. Tavon, but seriously, great information.
No problem.
We appreciate it. That's why you're here to help us. And for you at home, if you'd like to learn more about preparing for your retirement, New Perspective Financial Solutions has a great offer. Tavon wants to help protect and continue to grow your money while also helping you create a reliable income stream. So right now, for the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $100,000 or greater, they're offering a complimentary retirement income plan just for you. This will allow Tavon to sit down with you personally or schedule a call to make sure you're on the right track for a successful retirement. That number to dial is 240-335-8366. Again, that's 240-335-8366.